Alright guys, so amidst all the commotion, Steve finally brought up the 500-gallon stand. His cousin donated the metal and he spent all his time cutting and welding this stand. He even painted it black for us. But just look at this. You got nice, flat, grounded down welds. It's actually a pretty damn nice stand. So, thanks again, Steven. And we're going to use this machine while we have it to unload the stand, because why work harder? Keep going straight in.
Trying to come this way. All right, whoa.
Oh, right on the view.
Hang on, pull the stand back. All right, we got the stand out of the truck. We're now carrying this one around around to the back. We're gonna go ahead and get this stand inside. So that's one of many that we're gonna be putting inside here. All right, she's coming in the house. That's fine.
We lost the man. I could not fit through that door.
We lost a man coming through the door. All right. Shift that bench out a little bit. Yep, we can lift on up over it.
That's what I'm saying. Come, keep this thing down here. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna be high, so we gotta come down.
Alrighty.
You good?
You're good. You're past it. Just watch the bench.
Use them legs, man. I'm about to, but let me your voice. You got it back there? Oh, yeah. You sure?
All right.
I got this. Gosh, I got it lost again. 2 minutes. You good? Got it? I'm good.
Watch the sump. Now just watch the hot tub as you come around. Alrighty. You guys are almost there. Bring it over to like right here. Set it down right there. You guys rock.
I got it.
So we're unloading this crate right now. This right here is the Snow Globe Aquarium. You guys remember on the show, they had a small little access and they had them flat tree inserts they put in here and it made a Christmas tree all the way around the inside. And then of course a 4-inch drain on the bottom, which went to the filtration underneath the stand, which the stand is right there. It's a 2-part stand, just cast aluminum stand.
I come on, Matt. All right. Unless you want to grab that thing.
Everybody hands on it, pull it out.
Super light.
Looks like a big light bulb.
Hang on. Throw this on the ground.
Got it.
And then let's set that on top of it.
Put it on behind.
I imagine this is something to the tank as
It sits on, that's the 4-inch drain in the bottom.
No, under by the wood back that way. There we go. So it's just under the way.
You can get the
This here's
Hey, I mean, you never know. That's so good.
all right, guys. Let's grab this and go. We're on camera.
Oh, so he's saying, no. So what he's saying is go straight from the bottom, go all the way up, and then put it on there. Okay, so Big Rich better watch out. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. I just don't want to put my ankles on it. Yeah. That's slippery. Watch out. Y'all want to set a board underneath?
Look at these guys that showed up and what they're doing. It's amazing. Amazing amount of help.
2, 3.
Watch out, Trace.
Watch the back.
Watch out, Trace.
Now we go up.
Up. 1, 2, 3.
Set it on. Up. Trace, help. Pull.
Push.
All right. Now everybody go around back.
Come down a little bit and slide.
Yeah, Down a little bit.
There we go. Down in the back a little bit. Slide in.
Stop, stop, stop. Tracy, grab that rope.
Hold on, hold on.
All right, go. Go ahead, go.
Push it. Push straight in. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Guys, you are all beasts.
Almost failed.
All right, guys. We just moved the stand from the middle of the yard. We've got it lined up to go on top of the deck. Now we're going to try and lift this stand and get it up onto the deck. We're getting ready to get this stand up onto the deck. We're doing it like they used to build the pyramids.
Flex like this.
We got,
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
there you go.
These guys showed up, helped us out. They're amazing. I mean, I'm indebted to these guys.
All right, so we got blocks up on this side to get it up to the deck. We were able to slide it with all the people we have here, but we're working on getting it up to the deck. We got the stand onto the deck. This is brute manpower right here. All right, guys, we got the stand up onto the deck. This is physics working at its best. All right, you guys, some might call us crazy, but we did get this stand up onto the deck.
With hand power.
9 guys, and one of them has a broke foot.
I swear. On my crutch.
All right, so now we got it on PVC pipes. Let's roll it in the house. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh.
That's just the PVC.
Just the PVC. Come on. All right, guys, come on in.
1, 2, 3.
Look at this, just going beautifully now that it's in the door.
Hold up, we got one more pipe.
So this right here is going to go basically against this wall right here. Stand 2 of 3 is in. We just got that 500 in. Now the 1800 stand. Oh my God. Been a rough day, but we're getting it done. So we got stand number 2 in and placed. So you guys can see just the pure size on these things. They're going right against that wall. Now we got stand 1 in, stand 2. We're gonna start working on stand 3 now. All right, guys, now that the commotion's died down, you can see there's a stand there, small stand there, and a stand there. That's just gonna be one giant wall of fish tanks across that whole wall there. So it's going to be awesome. We've got these massive sumps in here. Everything's off the stands in this room. The tanks are still sitting outside, but we're gonna try and work on getting them inside tomorrow. You know, you always take it one step at a time, and you know, you could build the world with enough hands. But we got the stands in now. That's step 1 of many, and we're gonna try and get these tanks in tomorrow. I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and blow a hole right in that wall right there, and we're gonna go ahead and roll them down through here, see if it's possible. Just roll the tanks down on here and in front of the stands. I still got to get this stand against the wall, but I think that's enough for today's video. How you guys doing? So we attempted to start taking apart this wall to get these tanks inside here, and it turned out to be too much work. It's way too cold today. Not going to leave a big hole in the side of our house. So we were fighting weather right now, and we just couldn't make it happen. So what we did here is we went ahead and wrapped these tanks. So the tanks are shrink wrapped and blanketed already. We added more blankets on the outside. All the way down. So we're insulating the tank with these. So blanket, shrink wrap, blanket, and then the whole front side of it, we went ahead and encased like a pallet, because the wind actually hits this front side and it's pretty brutal. So we screwed this all together, and then we got the sides of the pallet holding down this insulation to retain the heat inside the tanks, and then the wood to hold it down. So our plan is to stick 2 cameras inside, 1 in each tank, and there's also going to be a heater inside each tank, so we can monitor the temperature, make sure the heaters are running, and the tanks are going to be heated from the inside. And these tanks are going to have to sit until either summertime or they are able to, the ground's frozen and we get a wild hair and we're able to get these tanks inside through the back deck. Now I went ahead and rebuilt the back deck already. The railing's back on. We just got to re-put up the plastic so we can retain the heat in there. Now I still have this snow globe aquarium to do. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and scrap the stand here, and we're gonna just toss it out. I have some 18-inch 3/4-inch thick PVC pipe. I'm gonna just set it on right in the center on a big pedestal, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make it like a gumball machine. So I'm gonna build a little false facade on there, or have my buddy come over there and paint a mural on it so it looks a lot like a gumball machine. But that's a future project as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing inside, and I'm sorry we couldn't make it happen, guys, but nonetheless the tanks are here. They're safe, nothing got broke, and now we wait. All right, guys, what you've seen before was just temporary. We just got the big tarps out. This is a 30 by 50 tarp. So in the front side here, we have the tarp over the tank, retaining the heat. The tarp tucked in on the front side, tucked in on the bottom. You still have all the foam insulation on top. We're still gonna put all these boards back to hold the tarps down, and it leaves this backside accessible. You have probably 20 feet hanging over on back, but we have two 1500 watt heaters inside that we may or may not have to get to, but all this excess is then going to be tucked underneath the tank, and basically all that heat that's in there is going to be retained within the styrofoam, the tanks, the tarp, and all of them blankets. So we're trying to do our best to insulate these tanks from the pending cold weather that's just knocking on our doors. All right, so as you guys seen, we have shrink wrap tank, blankets, then we have blue tarp, heaters inside, boards on top of blue tarp to hold it down. It also acts as a roof to where if rain gets on top of here, there's no pockets or anything. It's just a flat board. Rain will run right off. Then we went ahead and tarped it with a brown tarp, A, for double insulation, and B, it matches in with the house. So,
Also, with the multiple layers of the big blue tarp folded over 3 times, and then the brown tarp over it. It's like 4 tarps on there. The multiple layers is an insulating layer on top of the styrofoam before you get to the tank, which has the heater in it.
So I hope you guys enjoyed part 5 of all the craziness. We're not going to get the tanks in right now, but that'll at least give us some time to go ahead and bust that cement up, get them cements or stands in place, and we can be at least ready for these tanks to come in and go on the stand. So
all the straps we've used.
Yeah, we used all these straps here. We're just collecting them in a pile before we put them back away. Here goes a tub full of slings. But that wraps it up for part 5. These babies will be sitting for at least a couple months. So I appreciate you guys for watching all 5 parts and bearing with us. This was a job and a half. And for those of you that are watching, this was a 3-day ordeal. Tanks came on Friday. We unloaded the stands on Saturday. And then we tried putting the tanks in on Sunday, which you guys are watching in this video right now. So it would have been 5 videos, and it would have been a week for you guys, but it was only 3 days for us, and it was a lot of work.
5 days for me.
I know he's wore out and tired. Everyone's backs are probably feeling it today. But appreciate you guys for taking the time and watching all 5 parts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you who care to help us out, don't forget to share them videos. That's one of the biggest ways that you can help us out at Ohio Fish Rescue. And as always, stay fishy, my friends.